Hey, Doug Upstone for Vegas Pro Insiders Daily. Today is July the 27th, and we are looking forward to another weekend, the last weekend of July, which means football's right around the corner, right? So we're going to talk about that. Preseason football. I mentioned it yesterday, and for those who didn't see yesterday's video, I am very good at handicapping preseason football. I used to hate it, to be perfectly honest. I put no relevance in it before I got into this. I thought it was silly. I thought it was a waste of time. Okay? I didn't bet it. I didn't have anything to do with it. But then I figured, you know what? I got to figure this out. And so that's exactly what I did. And so in the last 18 years in the NFL preseason, I've won 15 times, including last year's 8-3 mark that was number 3 at Sports Capping. So you can get all of my NFL preseason selections for just $39.99 right now. Sign up today. We'll get you covered all the way through the entire preseason. I have methodology that I've used, that I've created. Okay, I can help you win in the preseason. All right, so sign up right now. Vegas Pro Insiders Daily, $39.99 is a month is all it's going to cost you. Or if you'd like a more complete package, you can get the experts like Sean Higgs, Joe D'Amico, Kyle Hunter, Jim Mack, and Dennis Macklin, all for $99. You can get all their picks as well for the NFL preseason, and included with all that, free baseball picks. Yeah, free baseball picks. So sign up today. Okay, get that started. Now, hey, yesterday we had our first losing day in, I think, 3 weeks on our free picks. We went 2-3 overall. But you know what? If you've been following this, hard to complain. 79-49. You're not going to win all the time, right? So if anybody wants to complain, go right ahead. Bring it on. I'm good. 79-49, okay, plus my own selections for my VPAD members doing extremely well. Now, for free picks today, we have a total of 7, okay, of those, including some series bets for baseball this weekend. So what we're going to do, if you want to get my series picks on the Cubs and the Cardinals, you can go to the website, and also Cincinnati and Phillies total tonight. So instead, we're going to talk about, on the video here, the other games. All right, so we're going to start off. We had the Mets in Pittsburgh. We're going to have them right again. Got the Mets in Pittsburgh coming right back at you for line moves. Now, after winning 11 in a row, the Pirates have lost their last 2, and they're looking to avoid a 3rd straight loss. Now, the baseball bettors are not necessarily sure that Pittsburgh is going to be able to pull this off, even though they opened up as minus 170 favorites. They're down to around minus 150. Now, Ivan Nova is going to pitch for the Pirates tonight, and, you know, he's had a pretty good year, but since coming off the DL, he's actually been quite effective with a 4-1 record and a 3.40 ERA in his last 8 starts. Now, he's going to be going up against a washed-up Jason Vargas. He's got an ERA over 8. He's horrible. I know they're dropping. I just can't imagine that Pittsburgh is going to lose this game tonight against a pitcher like this. Now, granted, they are 11-16 against left-handed starters, so that's certainly not a positive sign. But the Mets, they're 1-8 in their next game after a combined score of 15 or more runs. I'll go with Pittsburgh on that one. Now, speaking of a repeat, we got another repeat for you here. Milwaukee and San Francisco. Now, in this particular game, last night, San Francisco lost. I had San Francisco on a lean. Didn't come through. So tonight, we got Madison Bumgarner pitching. You know, and Madison Bumgarner, during the glory days of the World Series, I mean, he was an automatic W. Okay, sure, he lost some games, everything else. But, I mean, this guy was a moneymaker. Everybody depended on him. These days, not so much. San Francisco's just, this year, they were horrible last year. This year, they're just a 500 club. Bumgarner's 3-3 since coming off the injury list. So with that, San Francisco has fallen 30 cents from minus 150 down to minus 155, down to minus 125 against the Brewers. Now, the Brewers are the better team, okay? They're 13 games over 500, got a much better overall club. Chase Anderson has been very good. On the road this year, he's got a 2.66 ERA, and he should have. Now, the Brewers' record, though, is only 4-5 because they haven't scored any runs for him. So that's been their problem. But you know what? I got a soft spot in my heart for Madison Bumgarner. Blame me if you'd like. Maybe I should be thinking Brew Crew here, but I like Mad Bum. And so with that, they're 8-2 against the Brewers. He and his teammates are 8-2 against the Brewers in his career. I'm going to lean with San Francisco in that one. Now, one thing I did get right yesterday was the CFL game, and I'm going to come back with one, and one's going to be on Saturday, the early game on ESPN2, Ottawa and Hamilton. And I got a side and a total here for you. Now, Hamilton they've lost their last two contests, both to Saskatchewan, so they'll try and get back on the winning track coming back at home. And they have been taken from a -4.5 to -6 point favorite against Ottawa. Now, Ottawa has lost both times. They've been an underdog this year in games, so that certainly isn't trending well. However, keep this in mind. Ottawa is 9-2 on the road since last year, and when they are catching less than 7 points away from home, they're 6-0 against the spread. So in that case, so I'm going to go with Ottawa. Now, the other thing that changed here was the total has gone from 54 up to 55.5. I'm going to go contrarian on that one also, because when the total goes from 54, when the total is above 54 points and the home team is off a loss, an upset loss, and they have a losing record, all those things which Hamilton does, the under is 23-5. Ooh, give me the under, give me Ottawa. We're good to go. Finally, one last thing. I got a series bet for you, and actually a series I'm really looking forward to. Now, the Cubs-Cardinals is obviously always intriguing, but here's a good one. Oakland and Colorado. Now, this is a great interleague, the only interleague series this weekend. Both teams are playing extremely well. They're playing hot. Oakland's won 27 out of 34. The Rockies 15 out of 21, so both teams are in top form. And looking at the pitching matchups, there's not much to choose from, even though I'll give a tiny edge to Oakland overall. However, where I think Oakland has the advantage, dramatically better bullpen. Okay, just unbelievably better. I think their ERA is around 3.5. Colorado's, it's over 5. In fact, I think it's a lot over 5, in that one. Plus, Oakland has the third best road record in baseball at 35-21 for the series at +120. I'll take Oakland to win this. So, hey, went over my time limit. Doug Upstone, Vegas Pro Insiders. Have a great weekend. I will. Okay, hope you do too. Hope it's extremely profitable. I'm expecting mine to be. We will look forward to speaking to you next week. As of right now, I am out.